What is going on, guys? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Happy Thursday first and foremost. Hopefully you guys are doing better than me. I'm not doing bad. I'm just joking around. Anyways, let's see. We're gonna give a couple more minutes for people to join in here. Jumping straight to it, but got some field work to do here. We're gonna finish plowing one of our fields as well as seeding it, and we are in the middle of doing a contract, but we're going to do the contract my way. Instead of finishing contract, we're keeping all the soybeans and selling it off to where we want to sell it. But with that said, without further ado, let's go ahead and go do this. We will start this back up here. I got a head start last night, and we'll turn on this harvester. I'm breaking this field up into sections here, and so it's just easier to work. I should have just emptied that harvester out first, but we will I guess just drive through the crop. Nice thing about contracts is you don't have to worry about the crop destruction, but let's go ahead and empty this guy out here. Which he's full, they're both full. But if you guys are curious, we are doing a multiplayer. If you guys want to join in, feel free to let me know. We'll get you in here. And also, with that said, I am going to do this. There is a link to my Discord. If you guys are curious, feel free to check that out. We have a couple sections in there, but one of the sections is FS19 shared mods, where you can go there and download a couple, click on a couple links. One first link is the mods we are using. And the second link is the map we are using, which is Honeydew Farms XL. Feel free to download those at your expense, and yeah. Let's go ahead and empty this guy out, and then once this is empty, we're gonna go and start our fields. But how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing wonderful. Happy Thursday. Is anyone getting excited for the weekend? I know Miss Slim is. Tomorrow is her birthday. Don't tell her I said this, but she's gonna be the big 3-0. So, gonna take her out to dinner of her choice. But there's a little surprise in there for her that she doesn't know about. And she does watch the streams once in a while, so I'm not going to leak the info and ideas, but she's in for a little treat. Alright, so now that's done. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on, and looks like we got some weeding to do as well. Got some weeding to do. And unfortunately, it looks like it's the first stage of soybeans. So unless it's all weeds. Hopefully it's not soybeans, because I'm just destroying the crop, but it might be weeds. It's hard saying. Hard telling. Whoop. Alright. Perfect. And typically, you know what, I'm not going to worry about that little tiny patch. I was going to grab it, but not that worried about it. And hopefully you guys don't hear our neighbors. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like they're falling downstairs. They're banging, making a lot of ruckus. Some sort. But this field is almost done. Well, all I got is this little pass here. And then we can go ahead and line this up at the next field. We won't start it yet. In fact, I actually have to refill the sower. Yeah, it looks like it's mainly weeds, so that's a plus. We'll think what I'll do is snag one of the tractors that has the auger wagon and put the weeder on it. I do have the herbicide sprayer, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull the weeds, get as much yield as I can. Debating if I want to hire a worker for that plow. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I'm thinking. Yeah. I think I'll just go ahead and hire a worker for that plow. Oops. Need to get rid of these pellets here. There we go. While that's filling up, we'll just go ahead and hire the worker here. Alright, now that guy's going. Let's empty out this guy here. And I'm thinking we might as well go ahead and just unload this harvester. And we'll bring everything back. Bring the auger wagon back as well. Because I need this tractor for the weeding process. We might as well just bring the auger wagon back with us instead of having to just sit in a field and unload it. No point of having equipment sit around if you're not using it. If we need it, we'll bring it back, but alright. Back to the farm we go. And yes, I did take care of all that grass I mowed down. I did windrow it and picked it up and put it in the silo as well. And I ended up just reselling the mower because I realized I don't need it just yet, but it did give me plenty of grass for the time being. So I realized I should have just leased everything, but I done just returning the stuff I did lease and selling off the mowers. Didn't need them just yet. Alright, that is done filling up. We'll go ahead and swap to that super quick as this is unloading. So we can put fertilizer in it. Alright, there's that. So what are you guys up to today? Sorry for the late start. Had a few things I had to do. Hopefully your guys' days are going pretty good. Now that is done, we're going to park this in the designated area. Grab the doohickey, the weeder. And we'll start that process. not sure. I think it's both machines. All three machines need to be fixed, but let's at least fix the tractor. I just realized I need fuel as well, so I'm going to fill this up too. Is this out of fuel? It is. Alright. Well, I think this mechanic shop has a fuel tank. If not, I'll have to get more fuel real quick. Oh, cool, it does work. It's just slow. Is it working? There it goes. I can't tell if it's actually filling up or just wasting my money. It looks like it's just wasting my money. Oh. Still. There we go. I just had to park better, I guess. Well, what's going on? Yo, farmer, how's the day have been so far? The day has been wonderful. Grabbed more coffee, took a nice hot shower. Now I'm hanging with you guys. How's your day going? You get your evening snack yet? Alright. Sorry I didn't manage to come here earlier. Was watching the best. Ah, gotcha. No worries, man. No worries. I think I just started 15 minutes ago, so. Yeah, no worries, man. No need to be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. The only thing you need to be sorry for is making me hungry with your wonderful picture of food. gonna go ahead and hire a worker for this as well, guys. So I gotta catch up on that contract as well. Well, this guy's pretty much doing what he's supposed to. And this thing's gonna be 77% full. Oops, wrong button. Evening snack is eaten, not so heavy than yesterday. Gotcha. You went a little later today, huh? What was on the menu tonight? Same as yesterday? A little different? I'm debating what I want to do here. Debating if I just want to fill up the semi and then run the semi over because it'll be quicker, or just drive this over. Actually, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll just drive the semi over here. Well, there was a ham sandwich, boiled eggs, and some cheese, and of course tomato and cucumber. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Actually, what we'll do, little slight change plans. I'm going to actually empty out this combine first, so this one can keep going. Then I'll go to the auger wagon, unload that. Because if I unload the auger wagon, it's going to fill this up, and then this guy's going to keep sitting here. So we're going to go this route. And the only time we drive through fields is if it's contract. So the nice thing is this should empty him out just on the front half of the semi and leave a decent amount for the back half and the front for the auger wagon. Let's see, Con Wolfpack, welcome back, man. How's the meth crop coming on? I mean, it's coming, I guess. I mean, you're the first person to take it as deep and dark as quick as you have, man. But they're coming. But how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to see you're back. Yeah, they're coming along. Planting my fields right now with soybeans, and middle of doing a contract on another field, but I'm not gonna finish the contract. I'm just gonna be that person who keeps the grain for himself. Contracts paying out 100 and something thousand, where I'm going to make 4 times more of that. Just by selling it off myself. But before I do that, I'm just going to put it all in my silo. I might even just start selling it off now. It depends on what the prices are. I want to wait until they're really good in prices. Yeah, this system should work just fine. Doing it this way. How's your Thursday going, man? Hopefully going good. Are you getting excited for the weekend, Wolfpack? I almost took about half. It's just the right angle where I thought it took it all. Yeah, I might just go ahead and just sell this off. What's the prices doing here? Green elevator east is still increasing, but I like that price. You know what? We'll just I'll wait for that price to increase even more. Always looking forward to the days where I don't need to get up early to work. I hear you, man. I honestly miss the days of working. I really do. But at the same time, if it wasn't for all that, I wouldn't meet you guys. So it works out. It works out. Works out. What do you do for a job? If you don't want me asking, or if you're allowed to say. I know some jobs it's confidential, but yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and sell this load. And the prices will still increase, which is awesome. I do like this versus 17, where 17, once you started selling, the prices dropped. Where in this, the prices still increase and stay the same. Gives you a chance to sell everything. Oh, no kidding. That's what Muslim does. No kidding. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. That's cool, man. That's all you need to say. That's all I need to say as well. Um, Good deal. Awesome. I like how you said the official response. That's I like that. All right. Let's head to the auger wagon first. Finish him off. There's no need to back up that far. So what's your plans for the weekend, Wolfpack? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Price is still increasing. Yep, prices are still increasing. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this for a little bit. I'm gonna keep an eye on the plow, as well as looks like the plow is done. Nothing much. Looking for a little downtime though. Very nice. Very nice. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to completely empty this auger wagon out just yet. Actually, maybe I can. Yep, I can. Perfect. I'll just finish her off. It'll still leave me enough to empty out the combine, the other one. Be right back. Alright, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. We'll be here somewhere on the farm. Alright. While that's doing that, why did you stop? It's one thing if your work was actually done. It's a whole different ball game when you're just being lazy on the job there, hired worker. The only reason why I'm using the plow on the oilseed radish is because there's weeds in there that needed to be plowed under, and the cultivator will not do that when they're that big. So I have no choice but to use the plow again. Um, Doing so will actually truly increase the yield by 30% as well, or 15%, 30%. It's 30% to use oilseed radish. Well, I think making sure there's no weeds increases that as well. Alright. Back to the semi. Might as well go and sell this off as well. Oh, almost overturned that. How many of you guys ever get an eyelash in your eye and it starts to sting but you can't get it? You guys hate that? Ugh. It almost seems like one eyelash folds up into your eye. We'll be able to purchase another field in no time. How about that? Oh, must be the guy over here. Okay. Such a weird spot for the cotton to be sold. It's such a random location. But that right there is where you sell your cotton. All by itself. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Auger wagon gets empty. Auger wagon's empty. I can bring this guy back over here. Here we go. I don't know why. I feel like doing it in sections makes it go by faster. Um, which in reality it takes the same amount of time. But it just seems like it goes faster that way. I was trying a theory out, and it seems like it's working a little bit. I should check on that plow. Actually, gotta back this up first. 'Cause I know he's gonna be in the way. There. And all that's left is that little patch. The hired workers do not like that section for the fact of the road being there. Not sure why. You'd think they wouldn't care now that I created a field right there, but it's just a triggering system, I guess. But we'll take care of that right now. Alright, and that one's done too. So now what we'll do is go back to the farm and give this a little bath, fix everything, repair everything, park the plow. We might need it shortly because I feel like at this rate I'm going to be purchasing another field. I gotta keep an eye on him because I want to grab that little bit that's over there. But worst comes worst, I can grab another sower and grab it real quick. Let him keep doing that. Am I 613, 525, 692? Customize. Maybe that automatically repaired it too. Repair? Nope. Okay. So we'll repair that. Whoop. Now we will repair the plow, because I'm pretty sure that needs it as well. Oh, absolutely does. Wait, was there other things I can do? Customize? Oh, you can't customize it, but it gives you the option to. Okay. Whoop. Hung up. Hung up. Alright. Might as well give this guy a bath while we're at it. Might as well, we're here. Alright, cool. I was gonna park it right there, but I just changed my mind. Maybe I'll move those auger wagons over one, so I can park the edge of the plow in there. And we'll go ahead and grab a solar real quick here. Let's grab this one, it's dirty. I want to give it a bath as well. Swap the soybeans. Alright, cool. Might as well give this a bath while we're at it. Actually, we'll do that in a second. Probably gotta unload the harvesters. Yep. Was not paying attention. And then what we'll do here is, as soon as I empty out the other combine, I'll grab the semi and empty this out as well. about. Line up. This might take a minute for this field, but oh, it's just smaller than field 18, but it's still gonna take a minute. All right, let's get back to the semi here. Unload the semi and then unload the auger wagon. Or not unload the semi, jeez. Unload this combine. And then the auger wagon, and then the other combine, touch that one off. Actually, you know what? No need to do that, that's more work than needed. We'll just unload this and let them do its thing. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's still room in there. It's ready tomorrow? What's ready tomorrow? What do you mean by that, Mox? I still have to... Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to fix that field there, the edge. I don't think he planted that. Let's grab this guy here. Oh, you're saying the way that as slow as that's going, it's gonna be done by tomorrow? Yeah, it's gonna be at about an hour, give or take. I'm not that worried about it. Worst comes worst, I can buy another one. You know? Buy another one, let them, let the other one help out. Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're just gonna grab the headland here. I think the other case quad track's a little too afraid to go to the edge of the field. But it's all it's done in real life, and makes sense. You know what you can do, Mox? You can hop in here and give me hands, since you're saying that the tools are too small. I'll be nice and let you operate them. I am purposely also missing that little bit too as well, guys. I'm not going to be able to grab that with a harvester, so... These 2 passes should be enough. Hopefully it'll be enough for him to not have to stop early. Might have to do a 3rd pass. We'll have to see. I know I'm wasting fertilizer here, but perfect. That should be good. That should be good. Alright. Bring this back to the farm and unload those combines. Looks like it's a little foggy over that way. How much soybeans do I even have? I'm trying to. Sorry, guys, I was in super deep thought for a second. Got 256,000 liters. So Moex, do you like the fact that I told you that little trick of the trade earlier today? The little trick of keeping the grain for yourself instead of getting paid only 100,000 whatever per contract. Just keep the stuff to yourself and do the work yourself, or sell it off yourself. Keep the money for yourself. Get way more profit that way. Damien 1995, thank you for that follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. How are you doing today, Damien? Do you play Farm Sim yourself? You get back to me on that in terms of the mission issue? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Haggard Farms, what is going on? Thank you for your follow as well. How are you doing, Haggard Farms? Welcome to the family. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, man. And Con Wolfpack, thank you for your 100 cheers. Greatly appreciated, brother. Greatly appreciated. But I'm doing good, man. But most importantly, how are you doing? Do you play Farm Sim yourself? And if so, what platform do you play on? But thank you so much, Wolfpack, for the 100 cheers. Greatly appreciate it, man. Truly, truly. You guys just came out of nowhere showing the love. I was in such deep thought that you guys woke up slim. Had to go to the chiropractor. Threw out my back. I play when I can. PC and Xbox. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I have Xbox One myself. I have not got it for that yet. Which is a bummer. Because I updated my Xbox. I did a little project to it. I put a glass window in it with some LED stripping. LED light strips. Thing's awesome. If you want, feel free to check that out on Discord, which I will put in chat. But it helps if I type it correctly. That was a little fail. But I have a shared pick section. If you guys want, feel free to check out the... I mean, you might have to scroll up. I can repost it if you guys want to. The outcome of my Xbox. But yeah, I don't know. Ever since I did that, I really haven't been playing on my Xbox. I've been stuck on PC. But that's cool, man. Are you streaming yourself then? And the nice thing is, whoever just joined, if you guys are all streamers and YouTubers, in my Discord there is a streaming center. And in that, you can actually post your upcoming live event. So if you're about to go live, you can post there, get the word out. We always help each other out here. We don't look at it as competition, no matter what platform either. It's a brother sisterhood. And no matter how big or small, we try to help everyone grow. I don't stream. I used to make YouTube videos of IRL farming. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. If you don't mind me asking, what made you stop? Just got too busy? I know the farming life can get hectic. And YouTube changing the ways of things over and over and over again. I feel like I missed a comment here. 1 second. Let me go back just in case. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. I thought I missed a comment. To people on there, text me off with some words said. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I'm not gonna ask, and I'm not gonna ask for details. Um, yeah, I was just here. That's too unfortunate, man. I think I export some of my stuff to YouTube, and I'm debating if I'm gonna start recording as well. But I almost feel safer because I heard a lot of that going on, and I almost feel safer to stick to Twitch side of things. You guys can see me live. Unfortunately, I know you might be able to miss a stream, so that's why I export it to YouTube. But I've heard there was a lot of that going on too, and it's just too bad. It was a bad guy trying to get subs off my channel for his. Oh, one of them, huh? That's too bad. You'll always have them people who do not want to put the time and effort and work into their end. Instead, make you do all the work, mooch off of you, and just kick back and watch it happen. Um, I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Hopefully you decide to continue and start again. Because trust and believe, man, everyone who's a YouTuber and streamer that comes through here, I always either throw a follow or subscribe on the YouTube channel. And I think he was mad because he had better equipment and more expensive equipment. Was he another farmer as well, or are you just saying equipment in terms of doing YouTube stuff? Sounds like he was trying to get big too quick, the lazy way. I'm gonna have to reline up here. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But on the positive side, they're the first ones to go too. Yeah, we had what I call hobby farm, just 100 EC and around 5,000 acres. Nice, nice. Was it just grain or was it cattle, dairy? If it was dairy, how many head did you have? I might as well leave this over here. No point of running it over. No point in running it over yet. The dairy farm I worked on for a little bit, we had 30 at the time. I don't know what they're at now, but at the time they had 3,500 head, 3,500 cows. 3,000. Oh, wow. Wow, nice. Yeah, you're busy. You're busy. Alright, while those are still going, let's go ahead and give this a little bath. Tractor is clean, I just need to clean the seeder. Need to clean the cedar. And then we'll park it. We'll grab the auger wagon and use that to run at what I have left in the silo, or currently have in the silo, over to the sell point as well. Let's see. Plus, we farm for a dairy. They run 5,000, 6,000 acres and 1,200 head dairy. Very nice, very nice. If you ever have pictures of that, man, pictures that you want to share, feel free to hop into my Discord and go to the shared pic section and feel free to post the pictures you want. I love seeing other people's farms. The shared pic section isn't strictly for gaming stuff. It could be anything IRL. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this auger wagon here. Can't wait for the camera crash or anti-camera collision to work properly. Right now there's a mod conflict with that, so I didn't bother downloading it. You don't want to see the concrete farm I live on? Why not, man? We are getting a new wheel loader. Cat 939 HG handler. It's a nice machine, brand new. It's getting here to say awesome. Awesome. Good deal. Oh, 930? Gotcha. That's awesome, man. Well, before we haul that, we need to grab this guy. That is awesome, man. Definitely need to share that one, for sure. We might as well go ahead and empty this guy out. Run the semi over. Sell it off. I'm really at my crossroads here in terms of what I want to do. Save the money and buy a field, or save the money and put it towards equipment. And I think we have plenty of equipment right now. Or save the money and put it towards cows. I wouldn't mind getting ready for a cow pasture. I hit the 9.0. We have a Challenger 1050 getting here late March and April. Nice. Is that the track version or articulated version? Where is it in the U.S.? I know somewhere in the U.S. there is a Fendt / Challenger factory. And I don't remember where it is. Something's telling me Missouri? Or St. Louis in that ball. Missouri or Mississippi? I don't remember. It's over by a port, I believe. It's a M state. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I just can't remember. I know it's not Montana. Whoop. I know it's not Montana. I almost want to say Missouri, but I. It's one of those things where you want to go with your gut feeling, but your gut could be wrong. Whoop. Well, before we do anything else, we need to finish this off. And at this point, we'll just do it ourselves. Whoop, a little too wide there. Egco is in Georgia, isn't it? Oh, that one I am on of sure. I'm not. I don't know about that one. In terms, not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I wouldn't. I couldn't tell you. Now it's almost getting to the point where I almost want to ask someone to look that up because I'm really curious. Really curious here. Is Georgia? I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, equally, I would be surprised. I just that almost came out wrong, but it's just one of those things I just don't know anything about. Hmm. I am completely wasting my fertilizer right now, but kind of don't have a choice. Duluth, Georgia. You know what? Now you mentioned Duluth, that almost sounds familiar. Is that over by the port somewheres? I mean, all this time, maybe that's the place I'm thinking of, which could very possibly be. That Mr. Two, what is going on? Oh, Mr. Two, it was you that said that. Your name was showing up the same color as someone else. Sorry about that. How you doing, man? How was your Thursday? Getting anxious for your Friday? Getting excited for the wonderful weekend? And how are you still playing 19? Or are you going back to 17 and hopping on Broad Acres? Or are you really enjoying Clover Creek? You doing good? Awesome. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. You're on 19? Good deal. Must be hanging out on Clover Creek. I know that right there looks funky, guys, for those who have not seen it before. Um, the reason why I did that is because technically that section of land I do not own. The plow plowed it when I was creating fields, and the sower was able to go over far enough where I was able to plant it as well, but the harvester was too narrow. Even with the 45-foot header, was too narrow to harvest it. So I took the roller and deleted the fields so I can tell where I'm safe and not. Probably could have gone over a little bit further, but I just wanted to be safe and not keep replanting seed where I'm not gonna have luck harvesting it. You're loving it? Awesome, man. Awesome. And I'm gonna start wasting fertilizer again, but I'm gonna keep this guy straight as much as possible. What is that in front of me? Nothing. What is that? It's gotta be something. It'd be weird to just have a big building for nothing. Obviously it looks like a grain elevator, but whoa, can you go walk inside it? That would be sweet. Kind of. Alright. Ooh. Be weird if there was a sell point here that was not registering on the map. Maybe it's just for looks. Yeah, looks like it's just for looks. Okay, so this is nothing. That's too bad. This would make a beautiful sell point. Bummer. Alright. Pretty sure you know what? Hire worker for a second. I'm pretty sure, yep. I did see that. Okay. Going back in lurk mode? Alright, man, sounds good. Would you mind throwing out Discord real quick for me, man? Please and thank you. Thank you, brother. Alright, let's go to this guy. Unload him real quick. And then we'll... Pardon me. Then we'll go ahead and go and sell off the... soybeans that's in the auger. I don't know why I just went in complete brain fart mode when I was in the middle of saying that, but... Okay. Boom. I'm thinking after the next harvest of this field here, I'm going to bring it closer to the road. With potentially more crop. Oh. Holy autosave. What are we at for prices now? Grain elevator east, and it's still climbing. So every time we go to sell, it's going to get better and better each time. That I like. And you know what? I wonder, do I have... I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring the auger wagon back. Sell the soybeans later when it comes to this. I'm going to bring this to the other auger wagon I'm using, swap out the tractors, grab the other case, Magnum, and buy another weeder so I can use that tractor to give the other one a hand here. So obviously the soybeans aren't at its best price right now, and I know the other case could really use a hand. With that side, let's go ahead and oh, right there, 45,000. Let's go ahead and buy that. All right. Yep, and we'll just take this quad track and limp it over to the Magnum. Swap out. Call it a day. Well, not going to call the stream that day. I'm not going to end the stream, but honestly, I don't even know why I even said that. Ignore Slim. But yeah, we're going to go and swap this out with the other tractor. I really need to bump up the time for the autosave. The only downfall is I have a really bad habit of saving, so I let that save as much as possible. Great. Almost there. I'd like to say this field is almost halfway done. Well, it might be a little over half now. Still got all that to do as well. I'm coming. I only can go so fast. This is where MoX picks on me for going too slow. Well, that guy's unloading. I'm gonna grab the semi and the other one. Man, my timing is horrible. Horrible. It's getting to the point where every time I unload them, their pipe is on the inside. It drives me nuts having to drive through the crop. The only time I do that is contracts where crop destruction is off. If it was my own property, my own field, I would back the harvester out. I'd back the harvester out. Park right here. Oh, I don't like the automatic engine start is on, but yet they still shut off. That makes no sense. I like it for the fact that you can leave the lights on when need, and it saves you fuel, but it just messes with my mind a little bit. Need a couple more drivers? Absolutely. Like I always say, multiplayer is open. Feel free to hop in Discord and download the 20 mods I have. I have maybe 20 mods. I only download what I need. I don't download what I think is cool. Um, but yeah, all I have is the 20 mods plus the map. Two different links. They are located in the FS19 shared mods section of Discord. You're all over the place? Absolutely. This is a Farm Management Simulator 2019 and welcome aboard. This is how I keep busy when I'm the when I'm alone. Farm Management 2019. And then when it gets to the point where everyone's synchronizing all the time, then I just call it Synchronizing Simulator 2019. Oh yeah. I think it's always worse to play alone because there's always that much more to do. And that's where you really get sucked in because then you're constantly doing the whole I have to do, I have to do, I have to do, and the next thing you know, it's about 8 in the next morning, and then you just pulled an all-nighter and didn't realize that. If you're doing the same thing in multiplayer where you're just using the same piece of equipment, just driving, um, it tends to lag on. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing, of course. But being single player, you're just all over the place. And the bigger you grow, the more you're moving. Sometimes it's best to just do a few things at once and then finish that job and then start a few more projects. So otherwise, you're just not going to be able to keep up. Yeah, pretty soon I'll be able to buy me a field. But I'm really debating what I want to do is put the money towards everything I need for cows. Because I know I'm going to start small. Small cow pastures, 100,000. Plus then I'm going to need to buy some equipment for that. um, a water tank and so on and so forth. Um, Maybe purchase a couple cows. Or buy one or two more fields. I really don't know what I want to do. really don't know what I want to do. And the cedar is done. I'm gonna have to grab that little square patch in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna make sure this guy's a little empty. Unless that was the other harvester. That might have been the other harvester. Let's double check. Oh, okay, he's done. It was the harvester. Perfect. Perfecto. Let's go ahead and empty this guy out. Might as well. We're almost done with this field. The farmers that owns the field is going to be a little upset with me because I'm selling everything, and he don't know it yet, but I'm keeping all the profit to myself. And that's another thing too, where it would be nice to have people help in multiplayer, is the fact of single player, you're constantly running hired help, and therefore your money is just being thrown out the window. Right now, as you guys just seen, I just paid just under $6 grand just for the hired workers. That's not including the fuel and stuff. I don't really look at the fuel and stuff for the fact that it's pretty much the same as if you did it yourself. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna limp this back over to the farm. So we can, well, to shop first. Let me rephrase. I'm gonna go to shop, grab that weeder, and get this going on that. Unfortunately, I got some driving to do, but at least we're going 32 miles an hour on a 4X map, of course. Whoa, game save. I'm always hiring help. Play by myself 90% of the time, right? Yeah, I'm the same here. Same here. I mean, right now I'm playing in multiplayer, just in case the people do end up joining. But unfortunately, 95% of the time I'm singing the song I'm so lonely. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I'll just go straight to the road. Might as well. I feel ya. Well, Mr. 2, you like playing alone though. But yeah, I can understand where you're getting at as well. All over the place. Trying to keep up with your hired workers. But sometimes you can just kick back, relax, hire a worker, be inside the vehicle in the jump seat of the tractor, and just kick back, watch the game, you know? Alright, I'm gonna have to fire myself, guys. I'm gonna have to fire myself. I'm leaving all the doors open. Someone's surely gonna be coming over here and stealing tools and stuff. I'm gonna have to fire myself. Oh, you're playing on a server? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I gotta grab that little patch too as well. We'll do that shortly. Right now, even though the harvesters, the combines are gonna be full shortly, I really want to get this weeder going before the weeds become and get to the second stage. Once those get to the second stage, I'm not going to be able to use these, and I'm going to have to use the herbicide. And now we'll take this to field 5 and start this. And right after that, we'll be bouncing back to the combines and emptying them out. Bump up the cruise control here. There we go. I don't want the hired worker to go 5 miles an hour before I forget to do that. He might be a lot further than I expected. He's already halfway done. Just about. We'll let this continue growing out here, and we will start on the left side of this turn. There is nothing like being thrown around like a hot potato. So what do you guys think? I'll let you guys decide. Should we purchase another field when we have the money? The next field I'm going to purchase is either going to be 2 or 3, because that's also next to the farm. Or should we save the money and get the extra equipment we need, as well as buying a small cow pasture and start getting that going? What do you guys think? I think everyone is asleep. Yeah, that tends to happen on this stream and over here. It gets so relaxing that everyone just zones in, man. Maybe Mr. Wolfpack can hype him up. You want to hype him up? All right. Let's get this cut up right here. Finish this field and bring it back to the farm. I just don't understand, even though the road is right there, why they can't go do one pass over. Whoops, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I can understand right here, but right there, that makes no sense. And again, I'm going to be wasting a lot of fertilizer. But that's okay. Hopefully I can grab this one pass. That would be swell. But I feel like I'm not going to be able to. Bummer. Bummer. I really don't like it when it's not lined up properly. Not the fact of lining up. How do I say this? We have to go back and do one little strip. It drives me nuts. So I'll just go ahead and finish this off. Stone79, welcome back. Hey Slim, how's it going? It's going good, man. But most importantly, how are you doing? How's it going on your end? Are you getting excited for Friday tomorrow? Getting excited for the weekend coming up? If so, what's in the plans in the making? Anything fun, exciting going on over the weekend? Or are you just gonna kick back and relax? But I'd say it's definitely good to see you again, man, for sure. It's good to see all you guys. See, all you have to do, I'll have to see y'all. I have to go and chiropractor and get my back therapy. Okay, man, sounds good. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully your back gets better, man. Wish you the best of luck. And as always, stay safe, stay positive, and we'll see you around soon. And thanks for stopping by, man, for sure. Alright, finally this will be done as soon as I finish this little strip. And then we'll give this a bath, park it, and figure out what to do. Well, right now what we can do is just strictly worry about that's what we'll do, because this tractor will be doing nothing but chilling. We can hook up the auger to this tractor and run it while we wait for the harvesters to finish up. Did you get your monitor hooked up yesterday? Absolutely, man. It's kind of sad, but I took her PC and put it back in the bedroom on her desk, so now she can do her college homework in there and have my two PCs here up and running. See, my first PC I've had wouldn't hook up to the other monitor that we originally ran. So unfortunately, for the time being, I had to borrow her computer. But now I got this other monitor. I can actually use my other PC. So I'm still back to the two PCs, but at least they're both officially mine, and they're a lot faster than hers. Why her homework takes up so much space on that computer. So I cleaned out her system in terms of what was mine. I got rid of the OBS off of that, got rid of Discord and everything off of that. So should be a little faster for her as well. But nope, I am running all three monitors like always, and we are in action. And the only sad part is, like I said, when she was doing her homework and I was off stream, I was doing the behind the scenes stuff. She would be by my side and help, ask for help or whatever. So now she's gonna be in the other room, so it's gonna be kind of lonely. I gotten used to having her by my side and learning while she's learning, but she's also happy because then she can have the 100% peace and quiet. So I think I think it's one of those things where it's gonna be a change, but for the better for both ends. But yes, the monitor is up and running great. It's for $10, man. It's by far the best monitor I have. It looks amazing. Um, Not much better than the other one. That's the exact same monitor, but because that one's newer and a little bit better model, it's it's awesome. Definitely awesome. All right. Whoop. Slim is slacking over here, but now I should be able to keep up. Let's try to hurry and unload the other harvester before the one I'm unloading now is going to be stopped by the auger wagon. And then what I'm going to do is, after those are unloaded... Ooh! Bad brakes. Gotta call in some food to grab on the way home. Be right back. Alright, man. Sounds good. Just in case if you need to know, I'm gonna be stepping away for a second myself. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm just getting everything lined up. But I will be back myself. Alright, there's that. Alright, while we wait, let's go ahead and do the in-cab view. And I'm gonna go ahead and step away for a second, and I'll be right back, folks. Alright. Thank you guys for being patient. Let's see. go ahead and grab the semi. Top it off with this harvester. Yeah, we'll top this off, run this load over, empty out the semi, come back and grab the auger wagon, empty that out. And then it should be caught up by now, or by then. Let's see here. Alright. Perfect. Too bad the yield on this field is a little small due to the fact all the weeds are in the crop still. I think after the stream, because I tend to keep playing after anyways, if I don't have anything to do behind the scene wise stuff. But I think I'm gonna mess with my rendering. Make it so that stuff renders in sooner instead of at the last second. I think I want to put my system to its test. You know, test the system out completely and max everything out. But before I do that, obviously I'm going to screenshot everything so I know what my settings are prior. But I'm just really curious to see what happens if I just max it all out. I'm kind of afraid to because everything's running perfect as it is, but I'm just, you know what to say, curiosity killed the cat, but I am very curious. Very curious. I do have my mirrors maxed out already. Not like that really does much anyways, but alright, so that harvester, all he has left is that long strip. Let's go ahead and get this auger wagon caught up, or emptied out I should say. Actually, you know what, before I do that, I do want to keep that harvester going, so I'm going to empty him out first, then empty out the auger wagon. Cause otherwise it's going to be stupid, I'm going to be full, have to run and unload, just come back and then unload this guy. It would make no sense. This honestly would be a nice field to own. Field 21 all the way at the bottom right hand corner. Unfortunately my cup is, my mug on screen is covering half of it. But I could do it this way. And that's field 21 right there. So you can kind of see the size of it. It's pretty good. Alright, so there's that. Let's go to the auger wagon and empty him out. Other helper, the other combine's still going strong, so what's the sell prices doing? Still increasing. Alright, so I don't want to keep selling at this point. I want to just bring it back to the silos. I feel like I potentially could add way more money. Could have way more money, but I started way early. Prices were still climbing. Prices were still climbing. But I can't talk. My mind's going 100 miles an hour. Plus side, there's still quite a bit of soybeans left over that needs to be harvested. And as long as I don't speed it up too much, because the field next to me, oh, that's oat. That's oat. Okay, well that kind of changed plans a little bit for me. To the silo. To the silo. I'm gonna stop selling, let it build up, then sell after. Yeah, I might just, if I happen to end the stream before the prices stop increasing, I just might sell the rest online or offline. But if you guys much rather see that live, feel free to let me know. Because I think I play this game as much as I do online versus offline. I try to keep it going, grow as quick as possible, so you guys don't get bored. Unless you like seeing the long grinds, let me know. Because if that's the case, I will not grind offline anymore. Worst comes worst, I'll just make another whole nother map and just do the strict grind on that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's still... Uh-oh. Okay, so they're still getting the weeds. Whew, I was getting a little nervous there. I was getting a little nervous. Leave that alone. I really don't like that. When the engine shut off, automatic start is off, should just keep running. That drives me nuts. One of them was full. I don't remember who. I believe it was C. Okay, I'm going to now. Yeah, this is partially why I want to adjust and tweak my rendering. I want to truly see them way before I get close. But I think I have my field of view maxed out too. I don't remember what the number is supposed to be for field of view. I don't remember if it's 100 or 200. One of them. One of them is, whatever it is, it's maxed out. I do know that. Oh, pardon me. Oh, come on. Yeah, I might be harvesting way after the 3 months too. Well, maybe. Slowly getting there. This guy has, what, 3? Possibly 3 more passes left on this strip. Whoop. Apparently the harvester needs repairs because he's going a little slower. So what we'll do, repair that, repair that, repair that, and that one does not need repairs. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now that I repaired that, the harvester is actually going just a little bit faster than me now, which is nice, so I can bump it up to 6 and be perfectly even. Before I had to bounce back and forth between 4 and 5 miles an hour. Alright, let's check on the hired workers. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's behind me? Okay, I can see that little strip left. It's hard to see, but little strip left. And we should definitely see a major difference in the yield once the weeds are completely gone. First leaving the dead plants, dead weeds behind. That should help tremendously. Um, Boy. I can't tell if that's soybeans as well or if that's just weeds that grew in finally. I would almost need a whole nother tractor with a whole nother weeder just to keep up with it. Right now I don't, but in the future I think I might need one. This guy should make it to the ends. I feel like he's not, but yeah. Hopefully he doesn't stop right here. Go figure. Go figure. Well, might as well hang out for 2 seconds so then I don't get in the way of the hired helper. Alright, speaking of which the other two ran into each other. Now you gotta figure out where down here the weeds are. Oh man. Oh, I can barely see them. Perfect. Looks like he's grabbing them all. It's hard to tell, but I think he is. We might as well get this guy close. Might as well. Might as well follow along. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to cut a center out. I'm going to cut these two long pieces in half. And then just swap sides so that the pipe is out. Should have done that in the beginning, but Country Nines, what's going on? Just wanted to hop in and say hello. I greatly appreciate it. You're more than welcome to stay. Oh, I accidentally shut that off. Hey, you're more than welcome to stay, Country Nines. Darn it. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to not do that. Okay. Must be getting tired because I cannot drive worth my life right now. So what I'm going to do here is stop the hired worker, hire a worker. A little trick. And then we'll get going. Activate cruise control. Helper B is black, but oh, that was from me. I'm going through some stuff. I shouldn't talk. Okay. Okay. And my dog is dreaming. Barking at something. Just in case, headphone warning. Hope you guys understand what I was going at with when it comes to the cutting it in half, where I can constantly stay on one side of the harvester without driving through the crop. I know it's a contract, I know the crop destruction is off, but it just tweaks my OCD sometimes. But what's the prices doing here? Come on. Oh, wrong one. We're at 1700 and we're still climbing. Perfect. So with that said, we're just gonna go straight to the silos and wait for that price to be completely maxed out. I have yet to sell crop anywheres but here. Point being, it's right next to the farm, and honestly, it's one of the better places to sell to, which happens to work out close to the farm and whatnot. Alright. Come on, stop. Cool. Now I can line this guy up on the other field. Good stuff. Sorry I can't stay, but I think it's best that I just disappear for a while. I think it will be best for everyone, so I don't annoy anyone. No offense to them. We'll talk after Stream 9s. Alright. I'm hoping this is just weeds. Whoops, wrong button. Nope, it is everything. Obviously, I do feel bad what's going on, but it sounds like there's confusion too. Wait, did I accidentally replant? No, okay. It's both soybeans and weeds. I was gonna say. I cannot tell what soybeans growing in. I didn't expect the soybeans to grow in as fast as they did. I can see some color difference. Wait a minute. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, there's no weeds in it, period. Okay. I'm confused. I'm a little confused. Hmm. Oh. Guess I just had to worry about the one field done. I don't understand why the weeds weren't growing in this field. The other two were just plowed as well. I'm honestly really confused, guys. The soybeans came first before the weeds. I know the weeds are gonna come sooner or later. Well, I guess for now we'll park this. Alright. Alright, Nines, catch you later. Hopefully you feel better. Sorry for being really quiet, guys. I'm just in such a deep thought right now, and I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. But just deep thought, planning ahead in terms of this, as well as something special for Miss Slim. Today or tomorrow is her birthday, so she's hopefully she picked out a place, but she's supposed to pick out a place where she wants to go to dinner. Planning something else for her, but hopefully. So anyways, yeah, I'm just like thinking multiple things at once. Alright, so I can just hold that out and whoops, wrong button. Well, when it gets to the point where I can't remember what button to press to do something simple, it's a sign of me getting tired. You really suck at talk when you stream. It I'm gonna tell you right now, man. When I first started streaming, I didn't have the camera, and knowing even with no camera, I started off with stage fright. I've always had stage fright my whole life, ever since second grade. We were forced; it was mandatory for all second graders to do a play, and stuff went south. And ever since then, I had major stage fright. Why I started streaming? Who knows? But um, even without a camera, I was nervous. I barely talked, so on and so forth. And over time, man, it just comes natural. Comes natural. Um, I might have missed that comment yesterday, in case, and as well as we all know that I tend to be very forgetful. But Stone79, if you want to, man, hop in Discord. Next time you're going live, feel free to pop it into Streaming Center. That's for everyone who streams, for everyone who does YouTube stuff. Um, Feel free to use that as at your own expense in terms of getting the word out there. That's what it's there for, to help everyone grow. What do you like to stream? Alright. I really find that weird. And there's only 2 stages of fertilizer, too. Well, time to bring out the big guns here. I don't know. I messed up somewheres, guys. I'm gonna just unload the... I'm gonna do it over here. Out of the way. I messed up somewheres. Somehow, some way, some forms, some reason why. I messed up, and there was only 2 stages of fertilizing. So I'm gonna go take care of that right now with fertilizer. I do GTA 5 on Xbox and Farming Simulator 19 on PC. Awesome, man. Yeah, feel free to use Streaming Center. Absolutely. If you want, if you need another link to Discord, type ! Discord in chat. It's there for everybody. It's there for everybody. But that's awesome, man. Well, this gives me a reason to... It actually works out. I've been wanting to figure out how to get rid of these pellets. These liquid containers. And it works out. I'm gonna need it. Gonna need it. Don't understand. I really don't understand how I need to do 3 stages of fertilizer. All sowers had fertilizer. I let the oilseed radish grow out. Let's go ahead and top this off here. So I really don't understand how that happened. Maybe it's always been doing this and I just didn't catch on, but it's always been dark blue. Something happened. I'm probably thinking I must have accidentally planted the wrong crop. But that's why, folks, when you're here, make sure wait. Oh no, it is dark blue. It's just off color on this monitor. Okay, okay. I thought that was weird. It's just an off. I forgot the settings on the monitor I'm using right now. It is a little off. So it appeared like this as it was a second stage, but it's dark. Well, you know what? At the plus side, I got rid of those liquid fertilizer pellets. Did you space out the fertilizing, or do you do it all at once? Well, what I do is I plant oilseed radish with a seeder that does cultivating and fertilizing at the same time. So when you're planting the oilseed radish, you're putting one stage of fertilizer into the ground. Then you let the... You guys see that? Huh. Then you let the oilseed radish grow out fully. And then immediately plant your next crop. Like I planted soybeans. And doing so, your cultivator, when you immediately plant your next crop, your cultivator will cultivate the oilseed radish back into the ground, which produces your second stage of fertilizer, as well as your sower will spread more fertilizer on top of that. So you get 3 stages in 2 passes. I like doing that way. It costs a little more with seed, but it's still cheaper than running 3 to 5 pieces of equipment multiple times. It depends on my mood. If I feel like doing it the other way, then I'll run more equipment, but in terms of building money faster, I stick to the oilseed radish. Just like I said, make sure you're using a seeder that has a cultivator on it and has the ability to spread fertilizer as well. Otherwise, you're going to be missing out on. Otherwise, you're going to have to lease a cultivator or still spread fertilizer. I might as well just drive right up to them. No point of unloading the auger wagon. But yeah, like I said, it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I get stuck into my way of habits of just doing the oilseed radish and planting, but if I'm planting corn or something like that, typically if the tool is working right, like if it was vanilla, then I'll do the actual cultivating in the oilseed radish and so on and so forth. But it really depends on my mood. Long story short, I know that was one heck of an answer, essay of an answer, story of an answer, whatever you want to call it. Just bottom line, depends on my mood. Alright. I'll empty out this auger wagon. Is that front half full? Yep. And yes, I am doing a contract right now. And yes, I am keeping all the grain for myself. Definitely a lot higher payout that way than it is to do a contract. Speaking of which, what are the prices at now? Alright, that guy is done. Perfect. So the weeds are done. And now it is at 1700. It's still climbing. Still climbing. So I'm thinking that prices will probably stop. I want to say 1850, $1,850 per liter. But at the same time, the rate it's climbing may go beyond that. Just might go beyond that. Normally I would just go and straight sell it, but I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit until the prices become steady or flat out. What I mean by flat out is with a little blue arrow where it stops increasing but doesn't decrease. It's at its best sell price. You get a little, instead of a little green arrow that points upwards to indicate that their prices are climbing up, you get a little blue arrow that points left, which means the prices have stopped and it's at its best point. Alright, let's go ahead and unload that. So what's your favorite thing about Farm Sim there, Stone 79? I think I asked yesterday and I do apologize. I think you said your favorite thing was, if I understand correctly, the field work? Or did you mention animals as well? Unfortunately, it just dawned on me, guys, but we're not doing a Friday fun day, obviously. Um, Point being, it's not going to be as fun doing it by myself. Uh, like I always said, I've always been advertising that we are doing multiplayer. This is actually technically a multiplayer session. And if you guys want to, feel free. You guys are more than welcome to join. But after a week of doing farm work, I typically have a setup where every so often, every 2 to 3 weeks or so, give or take, we'll take one Friday and just mess around. If you guys want to see last Friday's event of Friday's Fun Day, feel free to check out in Discord or on the channel of Twitch the clips. I'm gonna tell you right now, I promise you guys will not be disappointed. Um, and I believe I still have to export that video to YouTube. The field work, and no, I think you never asked. Okay, I know I asked 3 or 4 people yesterday. You all showed up at the exact same time. I apologize if I didn't ask you. I guess better late than never. But field work, and no, I think you. Okay, that's cool, man. If you're ever looking to do multiplayer, feel free to let me know. I know some people like to do career only or do solo stuff. Some people kind of shy out doing multiplayer because they're afraid. They don't want to be told what to do constantly. I honestly don't remember the last time I demanded people to do this or do that. I mean, it gets as far as someone asking me what they want to do, and I'll give them an answer, but I never. Honestly, I think the only person I told what to do at this point was Ghost. Everyone else, I let them do their own thing with whatever they want to do. If they have questions, I'll answer. Otherwise, everyone's free to do whatever at their own pace. As long as they're helping out, of course. I might as well go ahead and take this. I'm going to dump it back into the silo. I know I'm going to be refilling it up shortly, but S Circa? Circa, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't have a command for that, but if you would like, feel free to type in exclamation point Discord. Hop in there, and I have a channel that's FS19 shared mods, and I have 2 links in there. The first link is all the mods I'm using, and the second link is this map, which is Honeydew Farms XL. But I only have 20 mods. I only download the stuff that I absolutely need, and that's going to be beneficial and useful. I don't download stuff that I think looks cool. So unfortunately, I don't have a command for that. But you did give me an idea, and I greatly apologize for that. So I'm thinking, in fact, while I'm thinking about it, what I'll do here is get my handy dandy notebook. No, I'm going to get my notepad and jot that down, and give myself a little project for tonight behind the scenes. And I can't write like that. Perfect. There's that. And sorry if I butchered your name. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. Circa, I think. But thank you for that wonderful idea, man. Greatly appreciate it. I already have an idea what I want to do and what link I want to use, so let's see here. Let's back this up. No problem, not everyone has a bot, but it's nice to give a hand to help. I got some, I do have some commands. It's just, honestly, it was just a command I never thought of. I'll be flat out and honest. Don't know why I looped around like that, but alright. Yeah, pretty soon we might not even need that other auger wagon. We can just use the semi now at this point. So pretty soon we can just limp that back over. Let's see how full this other guy is. Alright. And that answers that. I was hoping he would be empty enough to turn around, but How's that for driving? I was kind of worried I was gonna hit the combine. So, obviously, this is a stupid question, Zerka. Please let me know if I'm saying your name right. Um, but Zerka, obviously you're playing Farm Sim on PC. What's your favorite thing to do on Farm Sim? I hope I'm saying your name right. I would feel bad, but that's part of the job. Butcher your name once in a while. Let's go ahead and limp this back to the farm. Don't need this anymore. Let the semi do all the work now. They're close enough. Why has the time flying by? I didn't realize it was 10 minutes to 5 already. Man. The name isn't easy to get right, but never mind on that. Some line work, harvest, fertilizer, and did try the bell wrapper. Nice. Awesome, awesome. I have not, surprisingly, I've yet to do any baling since the game has been out. Thanks to Muskrat21, he gifted the game, and it was gifted through pre-order. So the moment it was released, I've been playing it. Besides 1 week, I think the week it came out, actually, I did not play it because I was in the middle of building this PC. But so minus 1 week. It was 3 to 4 days, maybe a week. I can't remember. But I've been playing it, and yet I have yet to use a baler of some sort. I think partially because I did it so much in 17 that I'm just sticking to the stuff that I have no choice but doing. And I love the field work. I just didn't give the opportunity to do the baling stuff. I have nothing against it. It's just I think I want to ease my way into it first, make the money, and then go from there. 'Cause I only have so many fields: 176, 4, 5. It was a multiplayer with a Twitch streamer. I got the too much coffee. Logitech G29 and extra gear shift. And the SideTech heavy side panel. Even tried an Xbox controller on my game laptop. Awesome, man. Well, how do you like that the SideTech stuff? The side panel, and how do you like that steering wheel? It's gotta be awesome. I'm actually quite jealous. I'm stuck using my Xbox controller. Alright, so all the weeds are gone. Pretty much, for the most part. You know what? I've got narrow tires on. Plus the weeds aren't fully, or the soybeans aren't grown out enough to be destroyed, so I'm gonna go through the field. And go ahead and park this. I'm gonna go ahead and, after the stream, I'm gonna give everything a bath after. Normally I do it as soon as I'm done parking it, but I gotta keep up with the harvesters, the combines. All this is soybeans grown out. Can't wait to run that. I might need another harvester. I think about it. Another harvester and semi. The steering wheel, you got more feeling from the vehicle as I do in real life. Drive buses and have full truck driver's license, so the Xbox controller don't give the feeling I am used to. Oh man, I am with you on that. Hopefully there's someone who can back me up here, but I've been saying that for almost the past few months. I have ATS and I do not stream it. I barely play it for the fact that I used to drive truck and most recently worked on farms. Worked on a farm. And I drove a semi for that farm. But it's not like you drive down the road in your semi with a controller. You know? Um, so I'm super jealous. I was convinced the other day to go ahead and just use my controller for ATS, but I don't know. It's just one game that I really, really, really need the wheel for. And I've been all the donations I've been getting. I've been saving bits and pieces here and there just to work my way towards that steering wheel. Um, because I have my license as well. And it's Class A. How many years has it been now? 5 years ago? 29. Wow. So 6 years ago, I was on the road driving. Wow, has the time flown by when you're having fun? 'Cause I worked on a farm, and then once I became of age, then I went to CRST Expedited. Their terminal is based out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. They did a training program where I was doing the training for 3 weeks. It was 3 or 4 weeks. I think I got lucky and got it squeezed in for 3 weeks. But the first week is all book, because you obviously have to do your permit. And then after that, then you do your driving. And through contract, I was forced to drive for that company for 8 months, so that I could pay it off. Well, 8 months down the road, after it was all paid off, um, someone's calling me. After it was paid off, I went to another company for a little bit. It was a flatbed company. And then went back to the farm I was working on. And then just got health issues. And I've been doing this since. The Logitech gear shift can be modded to get the split range shifters. I've seen the split range shifters. Now, let me ask you this. With a split range, are you still able to have it set up so you can do the 13 and 18 speeds, or are you stuck doing the 10 speeds? I would be happier than pig and poop if you were able to use that for the 13 speeds, if it came with a high and low as well as the range selector. So how I automatically did that with my thumb, my thumb and middle finger. If someone's talking and they do that while they're talking about the range selector and whatnot, and they automatically do that out of habit, that's how you know they used to drive truck. I even had the dangerous good pellet and tanker truck, but all companies wanted 1 year experience, and I had the license, but not world experience. Yeah, I hear ya. You know, that's one thing that upsets me about some of the trucking companies is majority of them want anywhere between 2 to 4 years minimum experience. So you're forced with driving with a crappy company who don't give you experience. So it's a catch-22. But yeah, I hear you there. I never got my hazmat or any endorsements. I was just strictly just simple Class A. I was thinking about getting my hazmat, or not hazmat, sorry, tanker. I was thinking about getting my tanker endorsement, but at the time I wasn't too worried about it. You should have 18. Yeah, I didn't know if it automatically came that way or if you had to special order another one. Alright, now that guy's done. I'm gonna loop around and unload the other guy. I don't know why, but I really get amped up when I talk to someone else who has their CDL. It's as you would know, it's a whole nother brother and sisterhood, for sure. I mean, unfortunately, there's some drivers out there who ruin it for everyone, but so are you from the States or are you from somewhere else in the world? So I got a bus license, and 24 hour out of bus school, I had to buy that hour employment, and after about 6 months, I was full employee. Sweden for me. Oh, awesome. There's he's not here today, but he hangs out in Discord all the time, and he hangs out if I'm feeling good that day and streaming Monday, he hangs out in here. But in Discord, uh, his name's Eric Swede. He's from Sweden as well. That's cool. Watch out, follower incoming. Oh, I gotta duck and roll. Duck and roll. Also, if you want me to, you can do it yourself too if you want, but feel free to type an exclamation point Discord in chat. You can hang out there and if you'd like. Which I've already told you before, but just refreshing your brain, picking at your brain a little bit. You can hang out there and use those mods as well as have a friendly conversation with Mr. Yurik Swede. I did see that in chat, so don't take offense to it. I'm just waiting for my alerts to do its thing. Those are only there in case if I walk away, run to the bathroom, or grab more coffee. I'm just letting for my alerts catch up here. And there it is. Zerka, thank you for that follow. Greatly appreciate it, man. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome. Save the Discord info, so we'll add it on my list tomorrow. Save. Awesome. Good deal, man. Good deal. Good deal. We're slowly running out of... things to do. Am I playing on a laptop? No. No. It's a desktop. Mid-tower. If that's what you mean. I think that's what you mean, right? Well, I'll need to buzz off, begin work in 3.5 hours. Okay, sounds good, man. Once again, thank you for that follow. You're more than welcome to play along if you'd like. I know the hours are funky, completely different. But you're more than welcome to join in. And most importantly, stay safe, stay positive, and for your sake, keep it between the mustard and mayonnaise. And keep off the lettuce. But yeah, I'll see you soon, man. Oh, I meant me, laptop, LT. Oh, okay. You want me to call you LT? Ditto 10 and 10 on the side. Right. Yeah, you'll find out Slim tends to be a little airhead. But catch you later, man. Alright. So everything's growing out. All we have left is to finish this contract. Well, not really gonna finish it. I'm just taking all the crop off of it. But I should just say finish this field. And I think, guys, I'm probably gonna go ahead and, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, give or take. Thinking about ending the stream in about 5 minutes, so I don't know yet. It's just a rough estimate. Just a rough estimate. Let's see here. How full is this guy? Whoa. Yeah, because the way it looks now, I do have some behind the scenes stuff to do. I know what I am gonna do is create that command, exclamation point mods. I don't know why I would have never thought of that, but that was a wonderful idea. So I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm going to fix the multi-stream link. I'm not gonna need it for a while. Well, pardon me. I'm not gonna need that for a while, but since I'm making one command, I'm gonna edit the other. Thanks to Twitch, they changed the command, so the one I was originally using worked amazingly, and then it just stopped working. And apparently there's like 3 or 4 more other commands, so I'm gonna change that over, as well as redo my merch link. Come on, you can do it. Which, speaking of which, I'm gonna jot that down too. Alright, cool. So now I got my little list of stuff I have to do. How much soybeans do I have now? Gotta have a decent amount. 482,000. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna save for another field, but I just might get another harvester. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Of course, I never did check the sell prices, if they stopped increasing or not. And they're still climbing. Oh, did I read that wrong? 1,274,000? Central Grains 1,600. Okay. Whoops. I looked at the wrong one the whole time. I thought it was 1,700. It shouldn't take too much. Maybe 5 more minutes or so. It's actually probably a 15-minute job right there. But yeah, I think right here, guys, I'll zoom all the way out. I think this is a good time to end this stream. Sorry I started late. Got stuck doing things. But, wow, that was so delayed. But with all the follows that showed up, it was greatly appreciated. Mr. 2, for my moderators, first and foremost, thank you for your help today. Greatly appreciated. I know you were lurking. Everyone else who hung out, whether it was start to finish or coming in at the last second, whatever it may be, thank you for your time. You know, you could be out somewhere else. You could be out, you know, doing laundry or working or whatever it may be, watching someone else. And I really appreciate time. Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. Well, take care, have fun, be safe. And if it's okay with you, I will join you tomorrow. Hey, perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. That's what we're here for. Definitely hop in Discord then. If you, because we're using Discord as well as communication. If you don't like hearing your voice on stream, we can just, you know, whoops, wrong button. We can just do the whole, not that. Come on, thank you. Why is, oh, T. You know, we can chat on here, you know. But, yeah, we can figure it out. But, as well as those cheers that came in today, greatly appreciated. That's just gravy on the mashed potatoes. I'm only here to do streams for you guys. Have fun, kill some time. You know, every little bit helps. But if you want Stone, feel free to message me on Discord. We can touch base, plan something out, figure something out. But yeah, with that said, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and bye now.